I'll speak a little bit about Morningstar right here before he gets going. Morningstar has been an exceptional Mustang. We have a level of training that you reach, a top level is level 6, and it requires that you ride the horse in a pattern which has drop to trot, lead changes, which requires galloping, turnarounds. It requires you to be able to two-track and side pass the horse, open and close a gate on the horse's back. So one of our inmates passes level 6 on this horse. He took 90 days, worked this mare, and took his test and passed his level. And she's turned out to be quite a nice mare. She's a Gruyere mare, a color that's very rare, and right there is what you're going to get, a really nice mare. She's 4. She's going to grow, she's going to fill out, she's going to become a really nice, something that somebody's going, wow, that's an amazing color. Look how soft that horse is backing up right there. You know, Jace hasn't been riding in about 3 months. He's a top level 6 trainer that graduated through the program, went through a VOA, Volunteers of America program for 3 months, and he can take the horse from 0 to 90 days, and you're going to be able to walk, trot, and lope that horse in a round pen. And he's also looking for work, always looking for a good job, starting colts. He's a heck of a mechanic too. So go ahead, Eves.
Okay, Morningstar, 4 years old mare, Gruyere color, 14 2 hands, out of Diamond, Nevada. Okay, we're going to start this at 300. We're looking for 3, 3, 3. Who's going to start the bid at 3, 3? We got 300. We're looking for 4. Looking for 4, 4, 4. Looking for 4. We got 4. We got 4. Looking for 5, 5, 5. I got 5. Looking for 6. Who's going to give 6? 6. Looking for 7. Who's going to give 7? 7, 7. 7, 7. We got 7. Looking for 8, 8, 8. Who's going to give us 8? 8. Got 8 down. We're looking for 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Looking for 9. Got 9. Looking for $1,000. $1,000. We got 1,000. Look for 1,100. 1,100. 11. Looking for 12 now. 12. Even dozen. First one. 12. Looking for 12. 12. Look for 13. Don't stay on 13. Look for 13. 13. About 13 now. 14. $1,400.
Nice turnaround, Gabe. Nice turnaround.
Let's get it. 14. Got 14. Look for 1,500. 15.
Two-tracker down the fence, Jay.
15. Look for 15. 14. Going once. Up 15. Now. Sweet 16.
There you go. Two-track. 16. Two-track that for us, Jay. Put that leg in there. There you go. Look at that. Leg yield, soft leg yield.
Looking for 16.
Look at that.
Comes with 2 white socks.
She's flashy. Lots of chrome.
Pull them up, man. Pull them up. All right. 15 going once. 16. Got sweet 16.
Trot her up a little, Jay. Trot her just a little bit. There you go. Trot her up. Nice, beautiful trot.
$1,700. 17. Who's got 17? Who's willing to give 17? Who's got it? Who's 7, 10, 17.
There you go. Nice, beautiful
16
floating trot.
going
She pretty,
once.
ain't she? Little dainty feet. Bring her on back down here.
16 going twice. 17.
Give me a good shot, Jay. Show them that good
Look for
feet.
18 loading rights. 18.
Look at that stuff right there. Just bury your feet. Ask this horse to collect in the face. Look at the back right up. Nice and
17
soft.
for 18.
Look at that face.
$1,800.
Good job,
17
Jay.
going once.
Good job.
17 going
Trot her out a little more, Jay.
twice.
Come on, baby. There you go. Nice.
Sold.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you so much.
Is that 9?
6. Y'all need to know, anything to sell these horses, the money goes back to the Bureau of Land Management to help the 46,000 horses. 46,000 horses in a home. They need a home. Okay? So you're helping not only this program grow, but you're helping those horses in holding find a home. So that money's gonna go help something else, all right? So also, I'd like to share a little bit about the training of these horses. They undergo 120 days of constant gunfire. We're right next to the Sacramento Sheriff's Department gun range. 300 yards up the road is a EOD explosive range that blows up cars once a week, straight up in the air. We have aircraft, light aircraft, and helicopters that land right next to our round pens, literally 100 feet away from our round pen. We have tractors, we have cattle, we have obstacle courses. We trail ride these horses all around the prison, right alongside the highway, inside the fence. They won't let us get outside the fence. But inside the fence, right alongside the highway. And as you see, I mean, these horses were started from total beginners, okay? So what you're seeing here is these horses being super quiet and soft. And we don't do a lot of galloping. There's no sense in that right now. The foundation has to be laid. You got to go slow to get fast, okay? Slow is fast. So when you take this horse home, you're going to want to go super slow. Stay in a round pen. Walk, trot, lope. Make sure you have control. You don't want to take this horse out and not be the leader, okay? But if you think about all the stimuli these horses are subject to, it's pretty incredible. And this is their first time off the ranch. They've been here 3 days locked in a 12 by 12 stall going, you know what, I've had enough of people putting their hand in my face, okay? So they put up with so much stuff and they're being super quiet out here. So they're just going to come right down to your level if you allow them to. Let's go on to the next horse.
Joe, just a reminder, I just talked to our first bidder. After the adoption, if you're the next bidder, we'll wait till the end of the adoption, and then we'll go back to the booth to do our paperwork. And you'll have until the show closes today to pick up the horse. If you don't have your trailer here, we understand that. So, or we can talk about that when you fill out your paperwork.
Well, we can add a little bit right there too. If you adopt today and you don't have that trailer situation, I can take it back to the prison and we'll give you a one-time pass, and you got to pick it up by Tuesday of next week. I can do that for you. I'll take it back, put it in a stall, you come over and pick it up, take it home.
Plus,
It's right
you
down
get
the
a
Elk
tour of
Road.
the facility. So,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, and we also, the other question is, how can you pay for these animals? You can use cash, of course, credit card, or a check. We will accept any of those. Okay, now to the next horse, who is
Cheyenne. Besides Orion, one of the coolest, calmest, full personality gelding I think we've had on the ranch. Really like this horse. Again, Cheyenne, 6 years old, gelding.
Well, let me interject here just a moment. You know, it was kind of obvious we named him Cheyenne because he's from Wyoming, right? This horse comes out of Wyoming. Pretty unique to have a Wyoming horse in California. There's a prison program that canceled their program in Utah, and the horses got dispersed, and he got dispersed to a holding facility here in California. So that's how he ended up on the West Coast. And he almost got named Snorts because all he wanted to do is just, what are you doing? The whole time, man. And Jason McDonald over here was the guy that started the horse. Yeah, see, Jason, he's really vertically challenged, you know, and that's a 15 one-hand horse. And Jason's a real quiet guy. He says, you know, Mr. Joe, I really want to try that horse. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, I think him and I are going to make a great connection. And he did. He did so good of a job that Harley hasn't ridden a horse in over a year. He came here, he just gets on this horse and rides around on it, you know. He's got a really nice little walk and a trot, and he's got the slowest little lope for such a big old horse, just a nice little easy-going lope. So let's get him home. Go ahead, Eves.
Yeah, the other thing we want to mention is this is these horses' first time off the ranch at Expo. So anybody here who's ever brought a horse to Expo knows this is not a relaxing setting for these animals. So keep that in mind as well when you're looking at these horses.
Okay, again, Cheyenne, 6 years old, gelding, gray, 15 3 hands out of Salt Wells Creek, Wyoming. And he's a cold weather horse, so everything about him is a little thick. So here we go. We're going to start this at 300. Looking for 3. Got 3. Looking for 4. Who's going to give me 4? Got 4. Looking for 5 now. 5. $500. 5. Who's got 5? Who's going to give it? Who's going to reach? Reach. So 5. Looking for 6. $600. 6. 6, 6, 6. Look for 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Got 8. We want 8 now. 8, 8. Who's got 8, 8, 8, 8, $800, $800, $800, $800. We got 8. Now we're going to 9, 9. Look for even grand, 1 grand, 1,000, 1,000. Look for 1, 1,000, 1,000. 1,010, just $100 bills. We got 1,000. Look for 1,100, 11, and now 12, 12, 12. Who's got 12? Who's going to get it? Who's got 12, 12, 12, 12. Got 12, 13. Don't see that number again. 13, 13, 13. Look for 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Look at the 13, 13, $1,300. Now we want 14, 14, 14, 14. Look for 15, 15, $1,500, 15, 15. For $1,500, 15, 15, $1,500. $1,400 going once. 14. Got 15 now. Look for sweet 16 again. 16, 16. Who's going to give 16, 16? Got 16. Look for 17. 17, 1,700. Look for 1,700. 1,700. Look for 1,700. 17, 16 going once. 17. Now we're looking for 18. $1,800. Look for 18, 18, $1,800. Look for 18, 18. Who's got 18, 18? 1750. We got 1750. We'll take it. Now we're looking for 18. 18. Look for $1,900. 19, 19, 19. Look for a cool 19. Now even 2 grand. Even 2 grand. 2,000. 2,000. Cool 2,000. 2,000. This horse will talk to you also. That kind of thing he does in the morning. Hey, where are we at now? We're looking for 19?
Snorts.
We're looking for 1,900. 19, 19, 19, 19.
We're looking for 2, EB2.
All right, 19, we're looking for an even, that's right, even $2,000. 2, we're looking for 2. Who's going to get 2? That's a good number. We got 2, we're looking for 2,100 blackjack. 21 and 21 and 21. With 21 case double, time and a half, 21, 21, 21. Look for 21, 21, $2,100. It's not that much more. 2,100. 21. Look for $2,200 now. 22, 22. $2,200. 22, 22, 22, 22. 21 going once. Got 22. Now we're looking for 23. That's a slow arm. Now we're looking for 23. 23. Look for 23. $2,200. What?
2350, she said.
2350?
That's what I heard.
All right, we'll take it. We got 23. 24. And he's worth every bit of that. 24. We got 24? Okay, 25. Look for 2,500. 25, 25, 25. Look for 2,500. 2,500. Look for 25, 25, 25, 24. Going once.
25.
Got 25. Now look for 26, 26. Don't be afraid to jump up 2. Looking for 26. 20, 26. Look for 2,600, 26, 2,600, 26, 26, 26. You are going to get in your car, drive home, and just go, gosh darn it.
What's $100?
Looking for 26. It's getting weak out there, I can tell. 26. Looking for 2,600, 26, 26, 26, 26. 25 going once. 25 going twice. Cheyenne, Wyoming sold.
Number 63. There you go. A little bit about Harley. Harley's graduated the program. He actually got to go home. Good for you, cowboy. He got to go home, and he only was able to be in the program up to level 4. So he's been out for a long time, and he's a truck driver. He's going to have a baby in a couple days. Him and his girlfriend got a brand new baby on the way. Harley's doing a great job out there. You know, I don't change the guys. The horses change the guys. Right, Harley? Horses make the difference. It's not about me. They learn how to be a leader, how to be calm, control their anger, how to be confident. Hey, this is a tough situation. I got to get through this. How am I going to handle this wild horse? You know? And then they learn how to care about something else besides themselves. Because most of our guys are there because of, you know, drugs are a big deal. Addiction is huge. And that's pretty much a self-serving problem, is when you're on drugs. You start learning how to care about something else, then life becomes important. Because he has learned that these horses need him, and now he's of value, isn't he? He's also creating a product, an American icon that you can take home and helping that horse get out of the holding facility. I can't take that away from these guys. These guys gave me their all, and I really appreciate that. We on Flash? Is that our next horse? He's always talking.
Want to do Flash next?
I think so. Is he on the list?
He is on there. We got 3 left. We'll do Flash.
Okay. Might as well.
Now Diamond Jack is next. Joe.
Well, I'm riding Flash, so let's do Flash.
You want to do Flash?
Yeah, we'll skip around. I'm going to switch around.
All right.
Let me talk about him a little bit first. Okay, this Flash, you know, he's a 6-year-old colt. And Flash has had probably the least amount of time out of all these horses. We got about 100 days on him. And he is just right here. This is awesome. Okay, great. I want to just walk. You go to move him up a little bit, and he gets real sticky feet because he's real unsure of himself. He needs a confident rider that's going to spend some time letting him get to understand what you want out of him. He's got a good start on him. We can get him moving up here. And if you just sit, he's going to put that butt down and relax, okay? If you get into his face a little bit, he'll come back off of your hands. He's learning how to walk, trot, and lope. And then the round pen is a great place to stay with this guy. We've been out on the trail with him and that. But, you know, this morning, he said, you know, I'm green cold. I've been stuck in a pen for 3 days. And you get on me and say, let's go. So he gave me a ride. He broke in there pretty good. I was thanking God for this round pen this morning. I'm going to tell you, he broke pretty hard. One buddy was like, I thought you were coming off. I said, me too. Thank God I didn't. But, you know, and then he settled right in, was able to gallop some laps on him, get him stopped, get him listening to me. Again, it was, you know, proof positive. These horses are not a finished horse. It's got 90, 100, 120 days of solid work on it. That's great. He's still going to go back to, hey, I'm not so sure about this. Are you sure? Well, hope you can hang on. You know, so think about that. And then also, just because he was a little bit, you know, bronky maybe a little bit this morning, doesn't mean he won't turn out to never do that again. And he may just turn out, if you just take time with him, not have any issues at all with him. So be aware that it really requires that you be the leader, see? And you take your time and wait on your horse, and his feet become unstuck in a good way, not a bad way. Okay? Let's go ahead and start. Where's he from?
Okay, let's find this horse on home, Joe.
Where's he from?
He's from Sand Springs, West Nevada. Again, he's a sorrel, 14 3 hands. 6 years old. Let's get flashy on here. All right, we're starting this at $300. So he's going to start us at 3. Look for 300. Look for 3. We got 3. We got 3.
Yes.
4. We're going to give us 4. $400.
Good job,
4.
Flash.
4. Look for 4. Maybe you scared him, Joe. We're looking for 4. He's got 4. Look at that. Look at that. 4. We got 400. We're looking for 5. Who's going to give us 5? Look, 6. Who's going to give us 600? 600. Who's got it? Who's going to give it? Who's got it? Look for 6. Whoa, looking for 6. So our side.
Good job, Flash.
Looking for 6. Look for 6. 500 going once. 500 going twice. Sold. $500.
Congratulations. Remember this, folks. It's not how much you pay for the horse, it's whether you're going to stay with him for the rest of your life and help him out. Okay? It's about giving that horse a good home. It's not how much you pay. Because you're always going to pay once you have a horse. You're going to pay for the rest of the life with that horse. So it's giving them a good home. That's important. Good job, Flash. You know, I can just leave him right in here. He's okay. Diamond Jack, right? Then we're gonna go with that pretty California blonde we got as our last horse, I guess. Where's he from? Where's Diamond Jack from, Eads?
He's from Destoya, Nevada. I don't think we've had a horse out of there on the ranch.
Yeah, I think we have actually.
Have we?
I think so. Because I remember you asking me. That's why I asked you to say it. Because I told you how to say Destoya.
Yeah.
Right, remember?
Joe names all the horses. He finally, after 2.5 years, let me name one horse. I think he names the Hurricanes too. He's that guy. So Diamond Jack, gelding, bay, 14-2 out of Destoya.
5-0?
He's our fancy Prancer. He's our highest octane horse here. Trained by Johnny Blackwell. As Mr. Joe says, probably one of the best top-notch trainers we've had on the program. Just
Absolutely.
really finishes the horse nicely.
One thing to let you know, I don't get to ride these horses, okay? My trainers won't let me on them until about 5 days before the adoption. So, what you're seeing is what my trainer put into him. My level 6 guy learned how to get this horse soft in the face. And as you can see, he's a little quick-footed, but he sure is fun to ride. He's like riding a little Maserati around. Let's see if I can lope him a little bit. Good job, bud.
Great job, Johnny Blackwell.
All right, let's get him a home.
Okay, Joe. Okay, let's start this off at 300. Look for 3. Who's got $300? Look for 300. Look for 300. Don't be afraid. He's not that much horse. 300. At 3 now. Look for 4. Who's got $400? Look for 4. Who's got 4? Look for 4. Reach in. Look for 4. Who's got it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get 4?
I don't know many horses that can side pass like that in about 100 days of riding.
4. You lunge this guy, slap your left hand, and he'll pick up the pace, and then if you just wiggle the rope when you're lunging him, he'll slow down to a walk. Johnny Blackwell signature. We're still looking for $400. Who's going to give 4? Look for $400. 4. Got 4 now. We're looking for 5. 5. Look for 500. Look for 5. Just because it's a brown paper bag. Now we got 6. We got 5. Now we're looking for 6. Got 6. Look for $700. 7. Now we're looking for 8. Who's going to give 8? 8. Who's got 8? Got 8. Now we're looking for 9. Look for 9. Who's going to give 9? We got 8. Looking for 9. 8. Looking for 9. If you're short, you can fence mount this horse. Time out.
That's okay.
She already got Morning Star, so we're back at 3.
Come. Okay.
Technical difficulties, we're going to commercial.
You get off, you're going to commercials. Okay, so if you get off your horse out there, you find a rock, and you need him to get over there, this horse will come right over before you get on him, see? He's that crazy wild, you know? So, he's gonna go down a level if you ride him down here. He's gonna come right there. It'll be just right there. All right, what do you want me to do, boss? Just go slow? Okay. Let's just go slow. There we go. But when you ask him, you're going to have a horse. You're going to have a horse over there.
Somebody needs a bit higher.
She'll fill out the papers now if you let her.
I would. I already have one.
He's really soft in the face. I'm riding in a two-rein, a little snaffle bit, and a little tiny bozolito. So you can see him moving off my leg. Again, I've only been riding him about a week. And I got on him and I didn't want to get off. And Johnny said, hey, can I get the horseback? I said, no way, man, I'm taking him to the sale. I like him. So, spent a lot of time on this little horse. Back at 3 is what I heard.
Sheep dip.
It don't matter.
Okay, here we go. We're at $300 for Jack. We're at 3. We're looking for 4. Look for 4, 4, 4. Look for $400. Look for 4, 4, 4. Who's going to get 4? Who's got 4? For 4, 4.
Look at that nice back.
For $400. Yes, it's a brown paper bag horse. Looking for
Lots of chrome.
for 4, 4, 4, 4. 300 going once. At 4. Now we're looking for 5, 5, 5. Who's got 5? 5. Now we're looking for 6, 6, 6. Let's not mess around. 6, 6, 6. Who's got 6, 6, 6? You cannot buy a golden doodle for $600. I got 6 now. We're looking for 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Who's going to give 7, 7? I got 7 up for 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Who's got 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Good job, Jack.
We're at 7. Look for 8. That's $700 left.
Let me stop here for a second. Stop the video. I got to tell you why he's named Diamond Jack. Obviously, you see he's got a pink diamond on the end of his nose there. Ain't that cute? It's a beautiful diamond. But he, the diamonds are us, okay? And then he got loose one day over on the wild side before we started training him, and you got him with the mares. By golly, we had a time getting him out of the mares because he's like, yes, the girls. He's fancy pants and saying, look at me, ladies. So he's a character. You get up next to him in the stall, he'll just put his little lip on you and say, hey, pet me, give me a little piece of apple. He's got great personality. All right, let's move. Keep going.
Okay, we're at 850, 850, 850. Look for 9. Look for 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. For 9, for $900. We're at 850. Look for $900. Look for 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, Johnny's gonna be. That's not affirmation for me, but I'm gonna say.
It's all
I'm
good.
still looking for 9, 9, 9. 850 once.
It's got one of the best freeze brands I've ever seen on a horse right here. You could talk about that freeze brand all day long. Look at that freeze brand. You pick him out in the crowd. He's born in 2011. Right there. He's got 2 number 1s. Right there.
850 twice.
9.
Got 9. Got 9. $4,000. 10 Chris ones. 10 Chris ones. We got 950. We got the half stepper over there. 950. 950. We're looking for
Just pushing my
Got grand. Got grand. Now we're looking for 1100. 1100. 1100. For 1100. 1100. 1100. 1,050. I'll loan you 50 more. All right. 1100. For 1100.
Got it.
Got 1,100. Now we're looking for a dozen crisp ones. 12. Look for 12.
Well, let's stop there for a second. Let me talk about something, Keith. Let me talk about something. Y'all see this tag on his neck? That neck tag. He all gonna get you choked up, Becca. That's his freeze brand right there, 8096. That's the last 4, his registration number with the United States government. He's been there wearing this neckband for about 5 years. Waiting for someone. 5 years been wearing that neckband. Give him a hand, take him home. Let's go, Lee.
Okay, short-term memory only on here. Where are we at? 1150? We're at 12?
We've got 11.
They're gonna
Yeah,
say
11. All right,
1150.
we're looking for 12. Look for 12, 12, 12. We got 11. 1150. There's my half stepper. Look for 12, 12, 12. Got 12, 12, 12. Look for 1250, 1250. Look for 1250 over there. 1250 one more time. We got 12. Look for 1250, 1250, 1250. Look for
Look at
1250.
this little field.
1200
I'm just
ones.
looking. I'm just looking.
Got 1250. Now we're looking for 13. Got 13. No hesitation over there that wants that horse. Now we're looking for
He's even got chrome on his rear end. Look at all this.
For 14.
No, that's not chrome.
14. Look for $1,400. For $1,400.
Oh, nice.
1,400.
We got 1,400. Now we're looking for $1,500. $1,500. Looking for 5 jacks. 3 jacks. Looking for 15. We got 14. Look for 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. Yeah. Got $1,500 for the lady in the red. Now we're looking for $1,600. Look for 16. 16. 16. 16. You go, Cowboy Joe. 16. 16. 16. We're at 15. We got 15.50, 15.50 now. We're looking for sweet 16. Looking for sweet 16
We're
from the
looking
lady in the red. We're looking for
want a
sweet
cow?
16 from the lady in the red. There's a barrel racer right there.
Look at that guy.
Looking for 16, 16, 15, 50 going once.
Right back to come. Right back to come.
Not 16. You go. That's 16. Now we're looking for 17. 17, 17, 17, 17. 16, 50. Now we're looking for 17. Now we're looking for 17. Now we're looking for 17. Put it on a credit card. Now we're looking for 17.
It's Expo.
17, 17. We'll take the easy payments. We're
like going to Vegas.
17. We're at 16.50. I'll take a post-dated check. We're 17, 17, 17, 17. Look at that. Fancy Jack, looking at 17, 16.50 going on.
Let's see if we can do a dressage maneuver. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
16.50 going twice. Sold.
Yay! Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a nice work job. Nice work.
5-3. Good job, Jack.
3. Good job, Joe.
Good job, Johnny. Johnny Blackwell, trainer of this horse. Johnny Blackwell is getting out the end of this month, and he got a scholarship to go to Plymouth horseshoeing school up there in Plymouth, the Pacific Coast Horseshoeing School. He's going to become a farrier, but he's a hell of a horse trainer. I'm going to tell you that right now. And he spent 12, 15 years of his life. He's 30 years old. Half of his life in jail, Johnny has. And Johnny trained that horse, and the horses have changed his life. And when he gets out, look him up. You might have a heck of a hand on him. He's a good guy. I guess we're going to California girls now.
Yeah, and Betsy, I think Harley over there did some work with Sierra too. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm right on that.
So I guess I'll talk a little bit about our little beautiful golden girl.
Maryland.
He wanted to call her Marilyn Monroe. I was like, no, that ain't happening. Call her Marilyn Monroe. We got Athena. She's a 7-year-old mare. We've had her a while. She ended up having a little bit of a quarter crack on her left front, and it was bad. And we thought, well, what are we going to do? So we doctored her up, put easy boots on her, and then we gentled her right away. And it was like, you're here to take care of me, I'll be good. And we put shoes on her, and we keep shoes on her because we're growing the foot. And she got a great foot. We have no problems there. She'd be ridden in the snaffle bit or the moselle. I've ridden her, more than a week. I've spent a little bit of time with this mare. She's pretty soft, pretty quiet. But she can be a little pushy sometimes because, she's a girl. Nothing against girls. Just saying, she might have her moment. But she's a really nice, fancy mare. She's been all around the ranch, done just about anything. Any of my new guys, I say, go get Athena. Let me see if you can get her to move and do the right stuff. And boy, she makes them. You better listen, or she's not going to do it. She's like, no, I'm not doing that. You're not doing it right. So, but she's got a heck of a good stop on her. To turn around. I'm going to see if I can move her a little bit. Beautiful, nice little easy load. Let's get her home, peeps. I think everybody's seen her enough.
Pretty girl. Okay, again, Athena, 7 years old mare. Palomino 14.3 hands, and out of the herd management area, High Rock, California. Hollywood girl, starting to bid at 300. 33. Who's got 300 off? We got $1,000. We got 1,000 for 1,100. $1,100. Got 11. Now we're looking for 12. Now we're looking for 12. $1,500. Pretty girl. 15 for 16. You can go higher. 16 for sweet 16. Look for sweet 16. Let's just watch this. I'm telling you, once she got here, she became just a social bunny. She just says, hey, come over. All right, we're looking for 1,600. We got 15. Look for 16. Look for $1,600. Look for sweet 16. Sweet 16 for got 16. Now we're looking for 17. 1,700. Look for 17. Got $2,000. Look for blackjack. 21. Look for blackjack. 21. We're at 2. Look for 2,100. 21. Look for 21. 2,000 going once.
Wait, I don't know. Let's see. I never done it. If I die, my wife's here, so. Here. That's good.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, I gotta talk to you later.
I need a better insurance plan. She's quiet. She's nice. She's a sweetie.
I forgot what city I'm in. All right, I think we're looking for 2,100. We're looking for 21. Who's got 21? We're at 2. We got 20. 2,500. We got 26. 26. Who's got 26? 26 reticle, $2,500. We're looking for 26 for the pretty girl with the blonde hair. Look at 26. We're at 2,500 going once.
Wearing that neck tag a long time. 7 years old.
And going twice. Sold for $2,500.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you folks for coming out. Now, if you've adopted one of these horses, please get with me, come over to the barns. We're going to fill you in that when we can. But we have that clinic. 6'8". We have the clinic. Bring your new horse to the clinic for free. Please. Bring your horse on over. People want to see your horse. Tell them what you got. We can show them out, show you how to be very successful when you get your horse home. And thank you guys for coming out so early, first thing in the morning for this adoption, supporting this program. Thank you so much.